Welcome to this video draft of 3 lots on Harbor Road in Wells, Maine. You'll notice that the property does have some views of the marsh. The site work is still being wrapped up, but I will review the lot plans with you and take you up in a drone and give you a bird's eye view of the property and the neighborhood. So let's head on up in the sky and take a look at what the immediate area has to offer. I want to stop frame right here and point out that this property is very close to downtown. The local school systems K through 12 and the ball fields are right here. You'll find ice cream, a convenience store, and a small grocery store in this area. And of course, great walking in this local neighborhood. And that is just the beginning of this amazing property with all the conveniences that allow you to avoid summer traffic, which I'll touch more on in just a moment. As I continue going up and rotating east, you can see out across the marsh and the Rachel Carlson Preserve. That's the ocean off in the distance, which means this property is a short drive to the beach. But as we continue looking east, I want to stop frame again and point out at the end of the Harbor Road, you can inquire about getting a boat mooring or putting in your boat at the local boat ramp. There's a great local seafood restaurant just a few hundred feet away, and Hobbs Harborside Restaurant is right next door to the harbor. You should also know that there is a park at the end of the road with seasonal events like bands during the summer, and there is a local beach if your family wants to enjoy some calmer waters. I know from personal experience that from December to the end of March, there's great clam digging down here, and you can watch my other video to learn more about that. As we keep moving the drone to get set up to look at the land again, I want to point out that across the street is a beautiful waterfall that you also get partial views of from one of the lots. All right, let's take the drone up even higher in the air to take another look at the property and how the 3 lots sit on the property as well as the proximity to the neighbors. You know, I love flying the drone this time of the year because the foliage isn't out on the trees yet, and it gives you a great opportunity to really get a good idea of what's going on around the property. Okay, here are the 3 lots, and what I'll do is color code the 3 lots so that you can see the boundaries of what we are calling lot 55, 52, and 54. Now what I did is remove the neighboring properties so that you can see how the lots sit on the land. It isn't quite to scale as the boundary for lot 52 is actually like this, but it gives you a good idea. A bonus to the property is how there's a right-of-way that comes down through here that the town is not going to use. It's going to stay wooded, but it will give you access to get to that cute little neighborhood up there. All right, let's go back to the non-transparent version for a moment. I want to point out here that the setback from these 2 rear lots is actually to that right of way, even though there's no road there, that 25. So it's only 15 feet in the rear or so. And the only reason I want to point that out is because that dotted line right there, that's your building envelope for each property. So you do not have to go with the plan here that we have for the house layout. You can actually do something much larger if you'd like. All right, let's talk about proximity to amenities for just a moment. To get to the highway, I-95, you're going to be there in 5 minutes. If you want to get to Portland Jetport because you're flying out, you're going to be there in 30 minutes. If you want to fly out of Boston, maybe it's wintertime, you don't like the storm, it's going to be there in 1 hour and 20 minutes, depending on the time of the day. If you want to fly with your own plane out of Sanford Regional, you could be there in 16 minutes. That's also where you'll find Lowe's and Walmart and car dealerships. Now, if you want to get to the local beaches, you are about 7 minutes to Wells Beach and add maybe 4 minutes to get all the way to the jetty, so 10, 11 minutes. And if you want to get to Kennebunk Beach, that's only 13 minutes away as well, so the location, guys, really is awesome. Then if you want to get up to Biddeford, 20 minutes, guys. That's got Market Basket. That's a local favorite to go shopping. It's also got a Home Depot and more shopping. And if you want to get to Agunkwood, it's only 13 minutes. And Kennebunkport is only 12 minutes away. This location is phenomenal. Okay, I hope you found this video informative about these 3 properties. If you have questions, you can reach out to me. My contact information is down below, and I will put you in direct contact with the owner. That way you can ask all of your specific questions. I really appreciate your time. Thanks, guys.